came from really humble beginnings, but so rich in values.
Well, my parents were Holocaust survivors that immigrated here 3 years after the war in 1948, after spending 3 years in a DP camp in Austria. Came here with literally nothing. Well, they did have a wooden trunk that is now in Pier 21, actually. It's in the museum there. But, you know, they had some eiderdown quilts in it and a couple of teapots or something. So, yeah, they came here with nothing, and like phoenixes rising from the ashes, they really rebuilt their shattered lives. They were determined to just go for it. And my dad's motto, what got him through the war, him and my mom, because they were on the run and hiding the whole time. Their entire families were, you know, decimated, perished in the Holocaust. But their motto, my dad's motto certainly was, don't be afraid and never give up. So that's how I was raised. And if you're raised with a dictate that strong and that gutsy and that pure and that passionate, it's the best thing ever, because I was pretty fearless and certainly refused to give up still.
So the book is called Laugh More, which I think is a wonderful title because we all need to laugh more. So it's called Laugh More, Stories from an Unexpected Life. I have told many of these stories to friends and guests and family and stuff many times over the years. But it's a bit like being a comedian. And I'm sure a comedian on a stage, when you write a joke, is quite difficult, quite flat. Whereas it was the same thing. So I would sit in my writing hut trying to write these stories down so they really come to life. And then once I felt I'd got it right, I would take it inside and read first to hands. And then I had the kids here quite a bit, and they would cuddle up on the sofa. And if they laughed, honestly, it was like I'd won the lottery, because to see, you know, your children, which, I mean, my children are grown up, but to see them roaring and not falling asleep or yawning, you know, was gold. And that's how I did it. And then I would then finally, when I realized, you know, it was correct, I'd send it to my editor. And then if she laughed out loud, and she'd send funny things back going, spluttered my coffee all over, they snorting again, you know. So I hope people will just curl up with a glass of wine or a nice cup of coffee and let it lift their spirits, because I think we do in these times. I'm so tired of bad news. I just need something to make us grin.